This is a new series on basic crap strategies. Episode 1, the PassLine bet with odds. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, it's Mike. Welcome back to my channel. So this is a new series that I'm going to start. It's going to have 3 videos in the series. This is video or episode number 1. And it's a very entry-level strategy on placing a PassLine bet with odds. To get a good example of what a PassLine bet is, let's go ahead and go to Gemini and take a quick look. The PassLine bet basically is, according to Gemini, one of the very first strategies that a new player will learn. The PassLine bet on the craps table is a bet that is played before the point is established. And once the point is established, then you win if that point rolls before a 7. Now, when we put odds on a PassLine bet, those odds get paid basically from this table here. So if the point becomes a 4 or a 10, your odds will basically win 2 to 1 or twice what you put in odds. On the 5 or 9, you would win $3 for every 2 that you put in the odds bet. And on the 6 or 8, it would win $6 for every 5. Okay? So in our strategy, I'm going to start over here. In our strategy, I don't want to do this. There we go. So in our strategy, we're going to play a $500 minimum bankroll on Crapsy. We're going to turn on our turbo mode and turn off our volume. And our odds for this table are 2 times your bet. So we're going to be playing at a $15 table, which means our odds can be $30, 2 times. Okay? Now, again, this bet is placed while the puck is off. So whether you're the shooter or someone else is shooting, before the point is established, you would put your bet in this line here, this area of the table that's called the pass line. So we're going to put $15 in the pass line. This is a self-service bet. You can put this bet out by yourself as long as that puck is off. Now, we need to roll for a point. Whether you're rolling or someone else, the next step here is for the dice to be rolled and to get a point established. There's the 6, so the puck will move to the 6. Now, this is a very simple strategy. You will win your pass line bet if the shooter rolls a 6 before a 7. You will lose your pass line bet if you roll the 7 before the 6. Okay? Now we want to put odds on this bet. And again, our odds can go to 2 times our bet. So we can put $30 in our odds. If you were playing at a real table, you would put that $30 behind your place bet. Okay? So let's go ahead and roll. We're trying to get a 6 before a 7. There's an 8, that doesn't help us. There's a 4. Now again, you're only betting on one number and one number to lose. So all these other numbers are going to be dead rolls. They're not going to win you anything, but they're not going to lose you anything. There's a 9, no help. There's a 4, no help. We're looking for a 6. Another 4. There's an 11. There's a 5. We're still looking for that 6. There's an 11. There's a 12. We'll go ahead and start rolling a little faster. There's a 5. There's an 8. There's a 6. Okay? Now the 6 wins us $51. So we won the $15 off of the pass line, So that means we won 36 in the odds bet. So we had 30 bet and we won 36. So 36 and 15 is a $51 bet, and your $15 place bet, your PassLine bet stays on the table because the shooter is still rolling the dice. Even though the puck is off, the shooter won that bet. So we're now going to establish the next game. The dice rotate to the next shooter on a 7-out. Okay? Just remember that. So we're back to the beginning of our next game. Same shooter. And you'll hear the stick man basically say, same shooter coming out. We're trying to establish a point. There's a 10. The puck will move to the 10. Now, you've started a new game. You would win this PassLine bet if the shooter rolls a 10 before a 7. Let's go ahead and put our odds out, which is 2 times 15 or 30. And let's go ahead and roll. We're looking for a 10 before the 7. There's a 5. There's a 7 out. So we lost our $15 place bet and our $30 odds bet. We lost 45. Okay? Now, that's a 7 out. That means that shooter is done. The dice will now rotate to the next shooter, or in clockwise rotation, the next shooter will then get the option to roll the dice, or they can pass. If you are going to be the shooter, you have to place a PassLine bet or a don't pass bet. So let's say now you're the shooter. You would start by putting $15 on the PassLine, and then the stick man would go ahead and put all the dice in front of you. 5 dice in front of you. You pick the 2 that you want to shoot, and then he removes the other 3. And then you roll. You're trying to establish a point. And there's the 6 again. The puck moves to the 6. You basically then self-serve, put $30 in odds, and now you go ahead and roll, and you're looking for a 6 before a 7. And there's the 6. That wins 51. Okay? Very simple strategy. Again, this is one of the very basic strategies that a new craps player will learn. And that's because if you want to roll the dice, you have to know how to play a PassLine bet. Okay? So that's our video for today. It's very simple. It's the first video of 3. The next video will be the come bet. Okay? Just very quickly, I will explain that to you. The come bet and the PassLine bet are identical bets. The only difference is the PassLine bet is played while the puck is off. The come bet is played while the puck is on. Okay? And we'll go ahead and go into that in more detail on our next video. It'll be Series 1, Episode number 2. Okay? So that's it for today. Hope everyone's having a great day. And as always, thanks for watching.